I can't have no kids. I'm so sorry. Me and kids don't mix. Do I want to get ready at home or do I want to get ready at the club? I'm going to get ready at the club. Because that way, I ain't got to walk through the front. I don't know who's in the show to walk through the back. Oh, I could call Raven. She'll be there. So I work with Raven from the show tonight. I'm on computer mode, so I'm free to do. Well, I'm always free to do what I want to do. But I'm doing whatever the fuck I feel. Because I don't give a shit. I'm going to find something shit. Yes. She's David Bowie's wife or widow, and she was in Michael Jackson video, Remember the Time. Mm-hmm. Light-skinned Raven. Oh, why y'all say that? But, see, that's what I understand. She don't look like she's been black to me. And I've been doing Raven forever. She don't look like she black. I don't know what kind of black y'all see. But I don't see her being black. I don't see her looking black. I don't see none of that. So I just think when people see somebody with a little tan, they want to assume she don't look black to me. So I don't know if you've seen her in person, but she's not. She's not this. Y'all get confused with a lot of contour in her makeup, but her skin is like a reddish orange color. She's not light skin brown or toast brown. She's like more red orange, and her face is brown and contours and browns and stuff. She uses a lot of browns and stuff. But that don't mean she's trying to be black or doing blackface. She ain't never looked black to me in none of her pictures. And I've been doing Raven before she even looked like that. She ain't never looked brown or black to me. She's Russian. Hey, yes. Hey, boo. But Raven is Russian. Raven don't ever look black. When people ask me how do I feel, I'm like, but I don't know what y'all see. But see, you're another race, so you don't know. And even in the pictures where it was like dark shaded and all that, I'm like, she don't look black. Body-wise, makeup-wise, none of that. She don't look black. She don't act black. I know she wanted some big lips like mine, but she ain't got that. So I don't know what people think or what they see, or they just want to call out something, but y'all be digging way too deep. Y'all dig way too deep at least on the wrong things. Nothing much, honey. I was off today. And I had plans to lay down, watch TV. And then I got called to fill in for Morgan McMichaels. So now I'm finna fill in for this bitch. It's all made out of stencils and ink. Stencils and paint. Right now, for real, it's fabric. I went and found some fabric, and I put the fabric on the wall, honey. It's fabric. It's like a denim type fabric that eventually you will see on my ass, because I will be wearing this fabric sometime, within the next future or the near future, because it was a nice amount to have that, and I need like a really big blazer, but with a big old long tail piece trained to it, like a what are them damn coats called? Damn. I got it on the tip of my tongue. Can't get it out. No. It's a fake salt and pepper. a fake Heidi Klum, a fake Rico Suave, a fake somehow, a fake George Michael. You know, I don't know who them people are. I don't even know if they real people or not. I never had corned beef. Yes, a trench coat. Thank you, honey. That's what I'm thinking. A trench coat with a whole bunch of flare in the bottom. So when I spin, it gives me that drama. So when I do ring the alarm, they know I'm finna set it off. You know? But I don't know. Shit, I'm gonna make something out of it soon. Honey, that would be hot, okay? I don't know what kind this is. I get it in a big old bag. Shit. Okay. No, Ronan. My tongue is red because I was eating an hour later. So it's kind of wearing off. I was eating some now laters, you know. So it's kind of wearing off. He loves it when I grab it. Oh, Lord. I can't deal with you. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't do this. I want to watch Set It Off. I almost put it on today. I want to watch it, though. I need to watch Set It Off. There was some good shit up in there. You making chicken enchiladas? I'm gonna get rid of you with your ironing, and between that guy and his blouse, and him asking questions about a fucking iron and a fucking board and a fucking shirt, I'ma free that ass. Baby, we just gave you a lesson over that old ass, wrinkled up, balled up, folded up shirt that you had for years. You're not finna come back in here talking about give you a lesson or a tutorial on ironing shit. I already told you throw that damn ugly ass shirt in the trash. Not only do you gotta throw it in the trash, I just threw you in the trash. I need to get in the shower and just scrub. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Put it right in the trash. You want to watch Set It Off too? Okay. The show is at 10 o'clock. So like 10:15. It'd be amazing if it started on time. But I doubt it. I don't know what I'm about to do. I haven't forgot about the t-shirt and my panties song. I just haven't had time to remember the words. And get my whole concept together. So around next week I should have it together. Because I work tonight. I work tomorrow. I'm off Wednesday. I work on Thursday, Milwaukee. And I come back Friday and go to work. Saturday, Sunday. So I have to make that work. And then, shit, I'm off to Atlanta. I should have worked in Atlanta. Because I'd be there Friday. I could have worked Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And even Monday, shit. But I ain't there for that. I ain't there for that. Now that my birthday, I want a small bag with nothing but boy clothes in it. When am I going to make you some of my famous fried chicken? Honey. The next time I'm out there. Yes, it is a side. Well, honestly, yes, it's always good to be working. And all that type of stuff, you know. But I will say, during that shutdown, lockdown, on whole time, whatever they had us on, I did enjoy that. Because out of the whole 20-something years of me doing drag, I never taken a break. I never had a full month off. I never had... The longest I ever had off of doing drag was when I did the show. And that was because, you know, we had to be out of sight, out of mind. So I had a good 3 weeks or so not to do drag, but I still ended up doing drag. I just did it, you know, for private gigs and stuff. I didn't do any club events. So I never really had a full month of not doing drag. So when that came around, when this pandemic came around, I took advantage of it, you know, because I had never taken that break before, that long of a break. And true enough, I did little stuff around, you know, on the internet and stuff, but that wasn't shit because I was in my house. You know, I could put the shit on, take it right back off, hang whatever needed to be hung up, and I'm right back in the bed. But I did enjoy the time that I had off with the pandemic to just, you know, get a moment to rest and get my brain together. And it felt great not to have a schedule, not to have a time limit, not to have, you know, something holding over me because I have to be somewhere. It was just, you just free to do whatever. You have no time limit. And I took advantage of that. Shit. I didn't have shit to do. I didn't have no dates, no appointments. I didn't have shit. I just had all the time in the world to do what I wanted to do. And I love that. I didn't know how much I needed that until I was able to get it. And I drove that motherfucking car places. And I just drove. I'll turn on the auto book. I'll listen to somebody book or somebody interview or some music. And I would drive 3, 4, 5 hours out of the way. Don't know where the hell I'm at. I ain't ever been to these places before, but I was there. Because I had free time. Nobody had my time. My time was free for me to do whatever I needed to do. I had fucking time. And I needed that, I promise you. I didn't know I needed that until I got it. And when I got it, I was happy for it. The first thing I said was, well, I at least have 2, 3 weeks not doing shit, at least a month of not doing nothing. It went longer. I set up in that. I needed that break, y'all. I did. I really did. I caught up on sleep. You know, I was free to just pass out whenever a bitch chewed. You want to pass out? Pass out. Hit the alarm. That bitch would never go off again. During that time, I didn't have shit waking me up. Nothing. I needed that. Because I'm waiting on you with my t-shirt and my panties on. That's what she said. Shit. Don't worry about shit, baby. I'm already ready. You take that shirt off, you ain't gonna see nothing but nipples. Cause I ain't got no bra on. I got a t-shirt and panties on. Just how you like it. Gavin, you just not seeing me? Since I cut my hair off, that was right before I went to Oakland. But yeah, I whacked it off. You know. Okay, that's your cut. T-shirt and my panties on, waiting on you. That's how you like it. I better get into a relationship. I need to write a book on things to do when you're in a relationship to keep the fire and the you know the romance there. You has got to be in romance when you with somebody. Honey, I don't know what y'all doing. This shit, you need some romance. I have done some really nice romantic things over the years. I really have. I really have. I know you requested that I perform that, and I'm going to perform it. I just got to make sure I'm right when I'm ready to perform it. I don't want to just jump in there and just perform it. I got to get my whole juice in order. But I'm trying to get it together. I've been thinking of what to pop up in there, you know. I just got to think of what can I fuck it up with, you know, because I just can't, you know. That's t-shirt and panties. So I have to make sure I fuck this number up. I got to make sure I have something. I got to have the right hair. You know, baby. The right shoes. Because all they're going to see is a t-shirt, shoes, hair, makeup, panties. You want to smoke with me? Oh my God, Timmy, I would love that. You do not know. I'll be in here getting it, and I'll bust your dance out, and it goes with everything. It goes with everything. Because that's the perfect dance to do with any type of music. All you gotta do is wind it up, baby. You gonna get it. And it works. That's why I said he do that song, he do that dance on every song because it works. I had just done it 12 times. But yes, whenever we can meet, I would love to sit down and smoke with you. That would be amazing. Yes, indeed. I watched that video at least 20 times. Because it just fits. It just works. And I understand that sometimes you just want to wind it up. Shit. Like a goddamn wind up. Just wind my ass up. You ready for the party? I'm going to wind it up tonight. Shit. That be me up in here. I love that. Yes. Wind that shit up. Feel it. Get into your judge. Because hell, if you don't, I mean, what's the point of living? Shit, you gotta live. Shit, if you feel like hopping up in the damn circle, just hop in the circle. You guys can let it out and just relax and have some fun with yourself. And let other people see you feeling good and feeling good. Sometimes you feeling good can help somebody else feel good. They can find the goodness in themselves. Because it ain't shit that's going to get me down. I be sad, but fuck it. If I'm still ticking, I'm going to enjoy this piece. I did see her reply underneath my comment about the little baby. That little baby is just too adorable. Little chunky man. That's a little nickname. Little chunky man. Shit. Bitch, you got me twisted. Hey, from Austin, what's going on, Jim? I didn't chew anything when I went to Austin. That's what I didn't understand. I went to Austin to work. I didn't have anything to chew on. I didn't go to no restaurants. I didn't go anywhere. I think I had a bag of chips. Thank you, Jig. You know, I watched the dine ass and things. And I'm very happy, you know. Okay. That's the mailman. I watched the dine ass and things and I feel really good. He was tearing it up. Bang, 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 bang. Baby, he was making him a little home. Your dad has a restaurant. What kind of food do your dad serve? That sound like the music that be in those spas and them damn massaging place. Yes. Wash thine ass. Honey. This ass is clean. Oh, that's good. Oh, I tell mother I said hello. Hey, Jack. She must be trying to write a song to that, because that was on repeat. And then she started humming. I could have gave her, you know, a little line or two off the little, let me hear it. Dun, 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 dun. I got a line for that. I love you so, don't you know? Shit. Anything. We can make it work. Let's start off with there and flow with that. Shit. That nap did you dirty? I'm not even trying to take one. Do I ever freestyle? All the time. Thank you, Jeff. That bitch is heavy as hell. That's a heavy outfit. It's about 4 pounds. I love you. What? Hey, what's going on? What you been up to? I ain't seen you in a minute. I just hit that corner the other day. I'm about to hit that corner, I think, what's today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? I may hit that corner on Wednesday. I got to drop some damn fabric off and pick up some fabric and shit. So I may hit that corner on Wednesday. Tell you a story about Auntie Khadijah. What do I think about the vaccine? I took both. I took the Pfizer. Narona. You know, I didn't want to take it at all. No, I did not. I wanted to wait. But after I started seeing people that I knew personally catch it and started dying, and they keep telling people on the news telling you, I just felt it was best for me to go ahead and take it. But see, I had a doctor. Well, I have a doctor that I could talk to about getting this shit. Because I had to know. And, you know, that's why you pay for your medical and stuff, so you could have a doctor to ask these questions with. And he told me that he just taken it in his family because, you know, it is CDC approved. CDC is the one that give you the flu shot. CDC is the one that give you cough medicine. They're the ones that approve everything we're supposed to take through our system. So they're not going to sit there and just approve, well, I heard they approved Johnson & Johnson, and you see what that shit started doing. But, you know, I feel like everybody should have a right to take it. I get why they're telling people to take it. But everybody has the right to not want to take it and to take it. However, I think it's probably more of an advantage for people to take it because it is helping. And they say, well, they said if you take it, you're not supposed to get it. No, that's not what they said. They said your body will be fighting it off like it does a flu shot. When they give you them different vaccines to go to school, they give you shit so your body can already know how to fight it off. You take the shit, then you won't be all fucked up. You know, like a lot of people are. They get that shit, you fucked up. That shit fucks you up if you don't have that vaccine in your system. But they're going to keep pulling shit away, taking shit away from us. Well, from the people who's not. Now you got to show vaccination cards. Now you have to show a letter saying you've been vaccinated. You have to, or taking a negative test. You have to do a lot of things. And if you don't have it, you're not getting in nowhere. No, I didn't see her tweet about the vaccine. Good evening, Jim. A story about Bitch, you been everywhere. Shit. I just been trying to be, you know, cool and letting you go out there and get your life and bounce around with everybody. I've been trying to be patient. You know, I've been patient. I've been doing shit, watching you and shit. Like, okay, she over there with them. Okay, she over there with them. She over there with them. And I was not about to call just to have, I'm going to call you back and then argue with, I'm not about to go through that. Because then I'm going to be in my feelings. Then I'm going to be upset. So, no, let me just wait until she done. You know, I can't be stingy. So I try to give you support just by, you know, standing back and letting you get on to the life you had before me. You know, and I didn't want to be calling in and then hitting, oh, girl, I'm going to call you right back. Because then I'm going to be pissed. I need you to take a blunt. I need you to walk outside and hit a corner and walk around that bitch a couple of times so we could talk. And then I'm going to be pissed because I ain't even there to be a part of the kiki. So I got that too. So no. I said, well, shit. Oh, she don't want to get it? Oh, well, I didn't see her post. So, you know, I don't think you're lying. I'm not saying you're lying, but hey, you know, in Florida, no. Nowhere I went did they ask me for a vaccination card. No restaurant, none of the clubs I went to, not the hotel. Yeah, and that was it. Nobody asked me for shit. In Florida, they said, come on in. And they were looking at me crazy when I had my mask on. There was a point where it wouldn't let me comment to you. What? Hell, some people telling me they wasn't getting notifications. I don't know what that's for. I know exactly who you are. Please send me your number. Let me tell you something. I was just telling my friend the best beef stew that I ever had was Larry's. The daddy. The best. I don't know what he does to that gravy, what he seasons it with, but that beef stew meat be on. I never tasted nobody meat taste like that before. The best I ever had, hands down. When I tell you, I used to walk in there after school and I could smell that going. Oh, I know I'm coming down here to eat. I'm coming down here to get me a big old bowl. I'm sitting at the table and I'm chewing with everybody else. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He does not play. That man can cook. And that beef stew, oh, it was the best ever. The best ever. I remember I used to say, this shit bomb as fuck. God damn. I could smell that. I knew when he was making that. I smelled that. I could walk in the house. Oh, this one I'm about to get. I'm staying right here. I'll be right in the den playing everything. You tasted some good meat for the first time. Uh-oh. Where did the kids go? He made some recently. It's the best. That could have been in a restaurant. Hey, Jeff. Shit. Where'd the kids go? Where did the kids go, Jeff? Shit, I meant to call Miss Maya Ross, Monroe. Shit, I forgot. I had chewed, honey. I was going to bed. I had to get on here and kiki. In my time. Baby, that hit the air and it was a wrap. It was a done deal. It was splattering shit. Pieces went flying everywhere. Yeah, RT. They did like fireworks, firecrackers. That's what they did for your Latino neighbors' parties and cookouts. Did I used to dress up? I ain't used to dress up. I used to go over there and chew. But I never dressed up and shit to go hang out. I was part of the family. Cause we all grew up. Everybody on that block, we all grew. They've been there for 50 years. So any age group on the block, somebody went to school with somebody in my family from 55 on down. So we just all really like grew up in the area for a long time. Some of them moved in and out, but at least for the past 40 years, I'll say that. Everybody was on the block and shit. But when they had them little quinceañeras and bar mitzvahs and all that, baby, I went over there and chewed. They knew who I was. They had all the tents and shit outside, the food and all. Baby, I was right over there chewing. That's why I first seen Sailor Cruz and thought she was Patti LaBelle. I'm like, damn, this woman be getting down. She sing gospel. She sing regular music. She sing Spanish. Like, this woman is phenomenal. But it wasn't Patti LaBelle. It was Sailor Cruz. And the other lady was Shirley Caesar. But I thought it was all Patti LaBelle. I was young, I didn't know. I just knew they had jerry curls and, they looked the same to me. Didn't know what the name was saying, honey. Shit. Like, wow, this woman is good. Child, I realized them three different people. Shut up. Shut up. They said, that's not the same person. Shut up. And it took my cousin to tell me, because I didn't know no better. I had an S-curl back in the day. I had an S-curl. I had a TCB perm. Baby, between the S-curl and the TCB perm, my motherfucking curls that used to come in my hair was unstoppable. Was unstoppable. When I tell you I had the curls, my shit always passed the assignment test. I always delivered with that hair. Always delivered. Yeah, Wednesday. I think I'm gonna shoot down there Wednesday. Well, I didn't know really who she was. I just remember hearing her music, around the house. And I really didn't know who she was. I think I just remember seeing her on TV like in 80. It was it had to be like 80 something, because I was born in 76. And I know it was 80s. I just don't remember when. And I just remember she was just singing, and she was just like going in the rafters, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, who is that? And then they were like, that's Patti LaBelle. I was like, and I just remember, I think it was my uncle that was singing the song, one of the songs that was around the house playing, and I'm like, that's her? And I just remember I was floored, and I couldn't get her out of my mind. And then later on, she came on something else, and after that, it was a wrap. And then they got VCRs. We're going to record her. I was in the TV guide, looking at that paper TV guide, trying to see what was coming on Monday, what was coming on Tuesday, trying to see if I could find her name to see what she was going to be on. Because I had to record her. I have never seen nobody do what she had done. And I had seen them all. She didn't do, none of them did what she did. And I remember I slapped the shit out this boy in school, like I think it was like third grade. I slapped his ass in that little desk that's connected to the chair. Him and that fucking desk did a whole 360 a couple of times, because I slapped the fire at that ass. I know that ass is holy today. I bet you he loved Patti LaBelle with all his heart. He would never say nothing bad about her, ever. Because I had gave him a slapping. When they got done doing that 360 a couple of times, they was on the floor. That's how I slapped that ass, with all my might. You were not. I got my ass whooped. My mother whooped my ass. Yes, she did. But that ass, he got slapped. I hauled the fuck off and whack out. You heard bing, and then you heard a I don't know what he said. I just remember he was like mocking her or something, because she just performed, she was going in, and me and my friend was talking about it. And then he was like, yeah, and she something. And then somebody started laughing. So between that, I got out my seat, walked around, whack out, and that ass was spinning. And then he hit the floor. Him and that desk. Everything just hit the floor. Sure did. Sure did. I was young. I grew up now. Um, shit happens. You know? I had to learn the lesson. And my mama told me, my mama told me, since I want to be fighting over Patti LaBelle, anytime she get into an argument with anybody, I better be the first one swinging on their asses. Since I want to slap somebody for saying something, she said, as soon as you hear anybody say something about me, you better be the first motherfuckers knocking their asses out, else I'm going to beat your ass some more. I'm like, oh my gosh. She said, I mean every goddamn time. I don't give a fuck who it is. As soon as I start fucking going off, you better go over there and you better swing on their asses and bet not stop. I'm like, okay. You know. But I ain't never had to, you know, run up on nobody because they got into it. And she got into somebody probably 5 minutes after she told me that. Shit. But yeah, so I was young and, you know, didn't really know too much. Never on about stuff, but I got my ass whooped. I'm trying to think of another. Okay, so I've been living here for like 16. Well, how old is my nephew? 15. I've been living here 15 years. No, Rona. I've been here 15 years. So how I got this, I found this place was my auntie, Khadijah, Miss Khadijah. She was transsexual. She had passed away a couple of years ago. She was living over here. So me and her was real close. We was always together. And, when she moved, I told her to get this place. Like, no, bitch, get this spot. Because I'm like, just get this nice area. And somebody was living here. So when she got this spot, the people who was living here ended up moving. So, and she knew I was looking for somewhere to move. So she was like, oh, Niecy, the place is down, right? Or the place is written. Do you want it? I can tell my landlord to give it to you. I'm like, hell yeah, I want it. So I get the place or whatnot. Okay. So one time she was on the boulevard, and the boulevard is where the hoes go, because she was, you know, a lady of the night, of the day. She was very open about it. She never was ashamed of it. She was just a hoe. You know, you got her money. Y'all gonna do it because she was a shopaholic. She loved everything. So she was on a bull one time, and this man was in a wheelchair talking about, come on, baby, let me show you what I got. And she had a real sassy, smart mouth. She was a Gemini. She was, I don't know, motherfucker, you in a chair, you can't do nothing. It probably don't work. And he like, I bet you it work. Come here, let me just show you. So after they go back and forth, you know, having this conversation, he said, come here, let me show you something. Just come over here. She was like, motherfucker, don't waste my time. So the man in the wheelchair lifted his blanket up, and he was hard, right? So she said she looked at it, and she like looked around. She bit down and told him, meet me around the corner. She said they went around that corner and they put the brakes on that wheelchair and she got to riding. And she said, I got to riding. And bitch, I said, fuck it, I'm going home. No, ma'am. So he had what she did. She said, bitch, I couldn't believe it. She said, I bit down there and told him, meet me around the corner. She said, we put the brakes on that wheelchair and I got to go. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I really had some really good people got to my life to have me just falling completely out. Yep, that's what she told me. One time, because I never, I had never like dated a guy in drag or messed with somebody in drag or nothing like that. So she knew that wasn't my skilo. So one day I just so happened to be going to work and I get ready at home and I'm coming down the stairs and she had just said, "Oh," she wanted to see what I looked like because she knew I was making me a dress to go out, so I could work. So she go, "That's this." So she like, "Let me see what you look like." Because I called her, "Amy, I'm finna walk out." So she opened up the door because the door is right there. She opened up the door and she like, "All right, bitch, so something." We had just had a conversation. So I take like maybe 4 to 6 steps down the steps and this guy come up and he like, "Oh, wow. Oh, beautiful. Let me help you with your bag." She said, "Hell no, motherfucker. Get your ass up these goddamn stairs." He said, I just want to help her with her bags." She said, "My nephew motherfucker got it, bitch. She don't want you. Get your ass up here." So I can fuck you. You give me my money. You can leave. I was screaming like, this bitch is crazy. That bitch is... That was one of the most funniest people ever. But let me tell you about the time I almost had to put their hands on her though. Because... Okay, so my grandmother in the drag scene, of course, she was staying with her. And I was, we always kept in contact or whatever. So every time I would call for my grandmother, I had to call her house.